There's two reds just set to the right corner. Don't know if you've seen those yet. Might just clip off the pack, actually. Well, won't be happy that he's lost that opening frame, so he's got to put it right here.
What was noticeable, though, was that Lee Walker did go for his shots. Yes, as we've said, he's more methodical, but he did play quite attacking stuff, actually.
Acting with the safety then, just clipping off the edge of the pack. Too thin. Too thin. Wow. What damage has he done here? That was the last thing you wanted to do, was give Neil an early chance in the second frame. Well, that's poor, really. It's only about quarter ball to get around the back of that red.
One.
Now, what can the Aussie do here? You know his scoring power is he's one of the best in the game, of course. He's made 493 career centuries. So he'll surpass the 500 this season.
8.
Let's not forget that season, a couple of seasons ago, he made 103 in one season. That was unbelievable.
9.
I don't think that'll ever be beaten.
Well, as he said, even if someone else does it, he was the first. It's like Neil Armstrong, you know. Well, the people have walked on the moon, but he was the first.
16. 17.
Yes, there'll be a little bit of disappointment in losing the first frame the way he did, but like I say, you can put it right here. That's gone wrong, though. I just wonder if he's got this way into the green pocket. Yes, I'm right down the line here. He can see it. It's fairly straight. And it's his sort of distance. Oh, well that's a trademark pot from Neil Robertson. How well did he hit that?
Meanwhile, I can say that John Ashley has just doubled the black to win the first frame against the 15-year-old wildcard Jackson Page, the young Welshman. So 1-0 to Ashley. That's live on the Eurosport Player this afternoon.
Crowds are gathering here this afternoon, the Motor Point Arena in Cardiff, and a great day snooker ahead once more. The stars are on show. Yang Wenbo, Michael White, Shaw Murphy's up, Ali Carter, Barry Hawkins,
37.
Ronnie, of course, Mark Selby, Judd Trump later this evening.
Well,
he's done well there. He's managed to get on the pink, having collided into that red. Just checking that red near the blue to the right centre. You can just screw back off this red off the pink. Still one or two reds open, of course. Well, gentle cannon this time, fair enough. Controlled cannon, just pushing the red into a potable position.
I mentioned it was his birthday recently. The first time he was on the tour, because he turned pro originally when he was 16. He actually got relegated on his birthday after a couple of seasons and went back to Australia with an uncertain future because he'd given snooker a go, it hadn't worked. And as he said himself, he went to the Dole office, he was going to sign on, and was stood in the queue, and as he was stood there, thought, no, I'm not going to do this. I'm going to go back and play again. And eventually won the World Under-21 Championship and, of course, came over here. Moved to Cambridge and worked his way up, and now he's one of the best
52.
players, not just of this era, but any era. Certainly the most successful non-British player there's ever been.
Just a little bit undecided here as to which way to go. He could play the cannon into the bunch. He could play on the left on red. He's got enough angle here just to stun into the 4 reds and the pink. If you can just avoid the pink on the left-hand side, that would be perfect. Now let's just see which way he's going to go. He's playing on one of these reds on the left-hand side. That's okay. That nearly went wrong.
58. $59.
Well, this is what he needed, really, to blow away the cobwebs of the opening frame, which he lost on the black.
66.
This blue, and it's snooker's required.
Looks in good stroke here, Neil. But he only needed one snooker here, so he could do with this red. That's good. Oh, I thought he was going to stay there. Gravity took over. He's done enough now. He can get the cannon and into the pack. It's nicely done. Caught them well.
79.
Well, break goes to 79. I did say he's made 493 career centuries, and of course, if he's here at the business end of the tournament this week in Cardiff, he could surpass that 500 mark.
$80.
Yes, he's one of those players that things like that matter to him, because he asked me recently how many centuries he was on, so it was in his mind. He would only be the 4th player to make 500 after Hendry O'Sullivan and John Higgins.
Yeah, well, that season when he made 103 centuries,
86.
he went to Sheffield and he had, I think it was 2 or 3 90-odd breaks and missed out the century before he made the 100th 100th. So he was trying like a bear to get that one, but he needed 3 or 4 attempts. Yeah, he's some break builder once he gets in, when he puts it all together. One of the best.
Yeah, the thing about that was, in the end, he was trying really hard, probably too hard to get the 100-100s, but in the end he was trailing Judd Trump in the quarter-final and just needed to win frames, and he almost forgot about the centuries thing. He needed to win the match, and he made the 100th century in that match on the way to actually winning it. Never seen him celebrate so much. Celebrated more when he did that than when he's won any tournament. Well, it looks like he's going to make one here. Just this red needed, so this has banished the blues of the opening frame for Melbourne's Neil Robertson. What a great break.
100.
Yeah, that's 39
106.
this season.
Well, that puts him joint top of the seasonal Centurions with Ronnie O'Sullivan and Judd
108.
Trump.
$111.
More importantly, of course, that he needed this frame to make it one apiece. No way he wanted to go 2-0 behind, but as soon as Lee played that poor safety shot
115.
when trying to get back to ball, we thought that this might happen. And it has. But Neil Robertson here looking very good. He's looking like he's hitting the ball sweet as a nut. Could this be the man to
120.
beat this week? Who knows?
$126.
Great stuff. 133 total clearance from Neil Robertson. Very classy contribution that. And he levels up here with Lee Walker. All square now in Cardiff. One frame all.